Today we're looking at a alpha male that I've wanted to talk about for a while. I've seen a lot of videos on this guy, and what I noticed as a pattern is he constantly has meltdowns about people making fun of him. In short, he's basically the most insecure alpha male that exists on the internet. Putting the two words alpha and insecure together is like putting cream cheese and peanut butter on a bagel. The horrific flavor mix cancels out any redeeming qualities. So, yeah, we're going to learn about self sabotage and prepare for the ending because we're going to get spanked by him at the end. This is a video by the legendary Wes Watson. Today we're learning about self sabotage. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I am more than willing to learn here.
So, you guys, a lot of people don't understand when somebody has a very systematic morning process and why they have it. Let me show everyone who likes to make fun of people like the Saratoga water guy why you're all so fucking stupid, okay?
Oh, man. We are off to a great start here. The people that make fun of me, stupid. All of you. I am smart. Big tough guy. Big man. Tough guy. Smart. Also, I'm gonna throw up another image here of Wes from months ago. Because it looks like that he's inked himself just a little bit more than the last time. I can't tell what he changed, but it looks like what he changed of his about his appearance is, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I think there's a Benjamin Franklin inked like close to his temple, if you can see. Wait, I'm actually genuinely curious what it says now. All right, I'm going to remember that we were at 23, but I want to see what it says. What does it say? Made. Self. Oh my god. It says self-made. Spotted. I got it. It says self-made. This man's a genius.
People like the Saratoga water guy why you're all so fucking stupid.
Okay, so I actually did hear about the Saratoga water guy, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's that dude on Twitter that drinks Saratoga water, but his morning routine is an entire lifetime in about 1 hour. Saratoga water guy. Saratoga water guy. Twitter. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. Yep, it's this guy. And the reason why, I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like the reason that he has such a lavish lifestyle is Saratoga is just throwing millions and millions of dollars at this guy. Right, so this is, yeah, so this is the guy that got like 10 billion views on Twitter for dunking his head in a bowl of Saratoga water. Yeah, this is the guy he's mentioning. Now, I wanted to make a separate video about this, but the thing is, the news died out pretty damn quick. Like, I mean, I think this guy is still as popular as he was a week ago. I just haven't got around to talk about it. However, that being said, I genuinely think he's doing this as a bit. I don't think he's serious. Here's a picture of the Saratoga water guy, Ashton Hall, diving into a pool of Saratoga water. By the way, when he was mid-dive, like when he was in mid-air, it was 5 a.m. As soon as he hit the water, it became 7:40 a.m. This guy's day, it flies by quick, let me tell you.
It was a trend, right? People were showing their morning routine.
Right.
He got up at 3, he brushed his teeth, he taped his mouth while he was asleep. I think that's...
Yeah, this is the other thing. I don't understand. Can someone explain to me what the taping of the mouth is? Is it some kind... Is it... Oh my god. Yeah, 3:52 a.m. duct tape removal. Is this some kind of routine where he roleplays as a hostage? His challenge at 3:52 a.m. Untie myself from this chair. How am I going to do my skincare routine if I'm tied up to this chair? I know. I will break out of the very chair that I tied myself in. Yes, I broke free. Now to remove the tape over my mouth and get started with step 0.1 out of 100.
Supposed to do something to your lungs.
He did what to his mouth?
He taped it.
Like, well, he can't breathe out his mouth?
So he woke up with his mouth taped.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He literally can't breathe, right? Or is it some kind of like mesh where he can still breathe, but it's just the oxygen to his lungs is limited? Like limited to his nose?
Taped, right? It looked like he was held hostage.
Everyone's thinking the exact same thing. This dude put himself into his own hostage scenario. Suffering? Yes, suffering builds character.
Had to breathe right on the whole time. And also, too, no matter what he did, it was a white woman hand in front. Like, so he was doing push-ups. So he doing push-ups, and he hit the Saratoga bottle, clearly on purpose. And a white woman hand just swooped up and took the Saratoga bottle. And so then when he was doing the banana face thing, a white woman hand peeled the bananas and handed it to him.
I can't tell if this TikTok channel edited the original video so that it skipped from whatever was 3:52 a.m. to 9:25 a.m. They missed like 1,000 steps in between.
When it was 4:01, he did push-ups and like he twerked on the squatted or something.
Wait, what? Huh? What is happening? Wes Watson got me sidetracked. He's got me on He's got me on that Skyrim side mission here.
I look at these things and I feel like, what is the purpose of showing your morning routine if it's that?
Yeah, no, exactly. So what I understand is that ever since Ashton Hall made these morning routine videos, there has been a boatload of TikToks making fun of him. And right after the last video we were watching, we already have one queued up here. Okay, enough of that. Let me stop getting sidetracked. I'm going to go back to the original video of Wes Watson here. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Okay? You guys fall victim to a low frequency state of desire very often. A lot of the guys making videos about him are fat, stupid, lazy fucks.
Yeah,
and
very
you
fat.
guys all fall victim to this low frequency state of desire.
Yeah.
Let me show you why
That's true.
people like that Saratoga water guy and people like me have always had these morning processes, okay?
Okay, I'm ready. Explain.
Boredom leads to desire, leads to vices. Every problem you have goes through this loop. So as you're working on yourself during the day, you're in purpose mode. Your purpose in life is to create an individual you admire and then give that person to the world. That's the only thing you're supposed to do with your one life.
Did you do that, Wes? Because last I checked, you and your buddies beat a guy down with almost an inch of his life. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty insane take coming from a 5'8" gremlin.
With a video like this, I was sitting there and I was like, man, I want to go eat something I shouldn't eat. And then I started to think about why humans self-sabotage. And then it popped in my head how all these people who self-sabotage make fun of people who have a rigid daily process that keeps them in purpose-driven mode and keeps them from self-sabotage. They're actually making fun of the process that would save them from all the pain that they know in life.
I apologize, Wes. You know what? That was my fault. I should not be making fun of the Saratoga water guy. Honestly, I think we should all aspire to live like him. I'm going to go ahead and speak for Wes here, but I think he's right in the fact that if we're not building wealth in every waking minute of our life, from 3:52 to 3:53, all the way to 4 a.m., I mean, you're just not doing it right. I think it'd be hilarious if just halfway through the video, he brought out the bottle of Saratoga and was like, And with that being said, this video has been sponsored by Saratoga. Get lost in the drink with Saratoga. That is most definitely not their slogan.
So, when you're off purpose, when you're off you and your purpose, you enter into the sensory world and all its distractions. These distractions are boring. The money, the food, the vices and all the shit, they're boring. Time is pain. You're sitting there thinking, like, the second you're watching the clock, you're anticipating moments that are going to be better in the future, and they're not going to be better unless you're working in flow state to create a better future and a better outcome. So,
oh my god, he just answered. Oh, this was facts, dude. He just mentioned all of our childhood struggles. Whenever we were in class, and you'd look up at the clock, and it was like before the bell rang, right? You had roughly 10 minutes to go, right? And you would just we would have nothing, right? There was no assignments, there was nothing to do at the end of the day. There was just like that 10 extra minutes. And for some reason, with the schools that I was in, they were very strict about dismissing us at the bell, right? Even if all of the assignments were done, even if all the teaching was done, we would always have like a spare 10, 20, sometimes even an hour, right? And you're sitting at your desk and you're looking down at your desk and you're looking back up at the clock, right? It really feels like the clock is ticking for an eternity when you're in school and there's just nothing to do at the end of the day. And basically saying the clock is moving at a snail's pace when you're not enjoying yourself, aka school in a nutshell. Thank you, Wes, for that nostalgia.
just give me 1 week. I guarantee we can get rid of your the drugs you want to take, the alcohol you drink, the porn obsession. I guarantee I can get rid of all of it.
And you're gonna have to give me money. Don't go to a psychologist and don't go to rehab. Go to Wes Watson.
Very far behind. If you haven't started working on you yet, you need to get to work. That's the first phase.
Sir, this is a McDonald's.
You have two choices. Hate me, call me a piece of shit, make fun of the guy putting his face in a bucket of ice water, because you wish you had the fucking discipline he had. You fucking pussies. Get the fuck off people's backs that are doing better. When you see a man doing better, you congratulate him, because you don't want the other side of that man to come out. That man's intense. I'm an intense motherfucker. You fucking pussy, puppy, fucking little bitches.
Please don't hit me.
Need to just realize and be honest and say, damn, I couldn't do that. If I did, I'd be better. That's all I want for you. I don't even care how you feel about me. I want you to be better so you can leave everybody, including your families, the fuck alone with your embarrassing ass existence, okay?
I apologize.
Let's do this shit.
I apologize.
Let's go!